Charles I dissolved Parliament and ruled England without it for almost a decade, but an Irish insurrection sparked conflict between Charles I and Parliament, and it also resulted in the English Civil War. Charles' supporters, known as the Cavaliers, were against the Parliament's forces, the Roundheads. The Roundheads were a group of Puritan landowners and the merchants. Puritans were English Reformed Protestants who fought for the church to be purified from the Catholic practices. These Puritans were led by a guy called Oliver Cromwell, and he is from one of the most powerful families in England. So then the fighting began. The First War was settled with Oliver Cromwell's victory over the parliamentary forces at the 1645 Battle of Naseby. During the second phase, Charles I was defeated at the Battle of Preston, and in 1649 he was tied and beheaded by the Parliament. His execution shocked Europe because a king was executed by his own subjects. Then Charles' son, Charles II, formed an army of English and Scottish royalists which made Cromwell invade Scotland in 1650. The following year, Cromwell shattered the remaining royalist forces and ended civil war. Through Charles II eventually ascended to the throne in 1660, but we'll talk about him later. So the result of the Civil War is that Parliament's House of Commons abolished the monarchy, the House of Lords, and the Church of England. England became a republic called the Commonwealth, with Oliver Cromwell as its leader, which was the dude that led the Roundheads against Cavaliers. But in reality, he's not any better than Charles I. He's kind of a dictator and takes the title of Lord Protector of England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. He died in 1658 and passed his title to his son, and during that period, many people were tired of Puritan rule. Why? Because Puritans are extremely religious. They have tons of rules, persecute Catholics or anybody who doesn't agree with them. So the Restoration occurred when Parliament invited Charles II, son of Charles I, to become king in 1660. The Stuart monarchy was restored.